Hi students, and welcome to Accounting 1115 Computerized Accounting. In this course, we will be utilizing QuickBooks Online. You can see here is the cover page of the Cengage book that we will be using. This is a Cengage course. We do utilize the Cengage ebook. So you will need a subscription to be able to access the book. So several students ask questions about what subscription to get, either the 12-month or the 4-month, and that's totally up to you. You only need one Cengage subscription to access all of your Cengage courses. So if you do anticipate taking courses during summer and fall, that will be Cengage courses, the 12-month subscription is the better deal. If you only anticipate taking courses this spring for Cengage, then the 4-month subscription should suffice. So so quickly, there are several different QuickBook online books. This is the 5th edition. This is the edition that we will be using for this course. And so I just wanted to make sure you were able to see the cover of it and to know that this is the 5th edition. So make sure that when you are locating the ebook with your Cengage subscription, that you make sure that you're using the 5th edition ebook. Your assignments and your tests will be done through Blackboard, so they're not done through Cengage like some of our Cengage courses are. So the ebook is for reference only. And it is a great tool to be able to do the practice cases and practice exercises. You will need access to the ebook, and the practice exercises are so important in helping learners navigate QuickBooks Online and make you more successful in understanding how to do the assignments. So let's talk about the assignments. Now, at the end of each chapter, you will be given practice problems, and your practice problems are in the form of cases. You'll have a case 1 and a case 2 assigned at the end of each chapter, starting in chapter 3. And by now, you have already received an email from me. You'll receive actually 2 emails from me, and they will be invites from QuickBooks Online, an invite to create a company A and an invite to create company B. Company A will be used to complete all case 1s at the end of each chapter. All case 1s are a continuation of each other in each chapter of this textbook. Company B will be used to complete all case 2s. Again, and also just like with case 1s, case 2s at the end of each chapter are a continuation of each other. So again, company A invite you will use to complete all of your case 1s, and company B you will use to complete all of your case 2s. At the end of each case, you will be prompted as to what reports to generate. You will export those reports, and that's what you will be used to submit for your assignments. We will go over that as well in Blackboard on how to submit your assignments in Blackboard. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to go into QuickBooks, and we're going to look at basically how to set up your QuickBooks. So when you get your invite from me, you'll click on the link in the invite, and it'll prompt you to set up your company. Okay, so this should be this right here. This should be what your screen looks like when you click on the link. It should take you here to get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click next. When you click next, it's going to prompt you to name your business. What is your business name? I would like for you for your company A that you receive, I would like for you to name it case 1 with your last name, comma, first name. Just like you see here on the screen. This is what I would like you for you to name company A. Company B, you will name it case 2 with your last name, comma, first name. You will set up both companies the exact same way. The only difference will be your name. So this one video showing you how to set it up will work for both companies. It's just how your name will be different. So again, for company A, you're going to name it case 1 with your last name, comma, first name. And company B, you're going to name it case 2 with your last name, comma, first name. So let's get started. We can go ahead and skip this one for now. We don't need to worry about this one. So we're just going to click skip for now. We are going to set it up as a C corporation. So you'll go ahead and select C corporation. You sell products. That's how we're going to set this up. So your company is you're going to be selling products and possibly providing services. So you'll go ahead and select both boxes here. So you're going to select that you're the bookkeeper and or accountant. You will have employees. So we go ahead and select on employees. I wanted to go back and double check to make sure, but yes, I'm going to go ahead and just select employees. No, we're not going to be participating in any kind of free trial. So you just go ahead and click no on the free trial. We're just going to skip this for now. And you will also skip this because we're not going to actually link it to any real bank accounts. Okay, so here, what is everything you want to set up? Basically, you're going to select everything. Everything. So just go ahead and click on everything on this one. And then we'll click next once you've clicked everything. All right. And this is what it should look like when you get started. Now, if you want to take the tour, you are more than welcome to go ahead and take a quick tour. If you don't feel like you have the time to do that, or you don't need to do that, or you don't feel the need to, you can go ahead and exit out. So that's totally up to you. But this is what it should look like to get started. So now you will have, I will be posting videos weekly, and they will be videos showing you going through the test drive as we call it test drive, which is your practice problems in QuickBooks, and also some videos on how to complete the assignments as well. All of the how-to videos will be in your learning and resources folders, which is located in your lesson modules. So while we're talking about modules, which is your Blackboard modules, let's go to Blackboard and let's look at how everything is set up in Blackboard. So if you'll just bear with me 1 minute, we are going to switch over to the Blackboard mode. Okay, so this is roughly Blackboard. Now this is my view of Blackboard, of course, but you will see similar things to Blackboard. The things I want you to focus on is over here. These are all the different modules. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the Start Here module. And this just kind of gives you some introductory information as well as a link to the ebook. So if you already have your Cengage subscription set up, this should take you directly to the ebook that we are currently using. It also gives you a QuickBooks setup guide, but this video will suffice as your setup guide as well. Now, once you've read all the information and gone through all the information, including your syllabus, you will come over here and you will start on your lessons. So we have basically 8 learning modules. Each learning module is a 2-week time frame. So let's go ahead and click on Learning Module 1, which is getting started. And if you see here, in each learning module, you'll be giving your learning objective and what you're hopefully you will be able to do once you complete this learning module. And also detail of what your assignment 1 is and the due dates for your assignment 1. Now, Quickbook Test Drive. Quickbook Test Drive is really important. We'll go back to the ebook in a moment to kind of go through what the Quickbook Test Drive is, but gives you an opportunity to go into Quickbook Online, and you're not going into your individual companies, you're going into what's called a test drive module. The test drive module, you're not allowed to save any changes, but it allows you to kind of go in there and play around and get very familiar with QuickBooks Online without actually being in your company. So I highly recommend using the test drive. I will have a link to the test drive in each of your learning modules. But your ebook also gives you step-by-step instructions on what to do in test drive mode to kind of give you an understanding and a good feeling of how to navigate through QuickBooks. And then, of course, each chapter test drive mode is linked directly to the assignment cases that you will get at the end of each chapter as well. So if we look here, you have in a folder called Assignment 1. When you click on Assignment 1 folder, you'll have Case 1 and Case 2. So when you click on it, okay, it tells you what your due date is and your total possible points. It also provides a PDF of the step-by-step guides. We'll click on that so you'll see what that looks like. So it's a PDF, and it gives you step-by-step instructions on what to do and what to set up and how to do each transaction for that particular case in QuickBooks. Okay. And it also will give you detailed instructions on what you are to export and save. Now, it says here to do the detailed transaction as an Excel. I will let you know I'll take it as an Excel, I'll take it as a Word, and I'll take it as a PDF. I'll take it in all 3 formats. I also will expect you to also export a trial balance. The trial balance you export should match the trial balance in the case. This is a checks and balance for you to make sure that you did not miss any of the steps in the case. But this is what your cases will look like. So again, you'll have a case 1 for each chapter, and you'll have a case 2 for each chapter. Case 1 you'll use for your company A, that you should have renamed case 1, and case 2 you'll use for your company B, which you should have renamed as case 2. All right. Now, once you have exported your transaction detail report and your trial balance report, you will upload them using Browse local files. And you can upload both files. And then once you do that, you will click submit. And when you click submit, then it lets me know that you've completed your assignment. And then I will be able to open your assignment to ensure that you completed all the steps properly so that I can then grade your assignment. So that is basically it in a nutshell. That will be what you'll see each learning module. Now, again, each learning module is about 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to complete each of these assignments. Now, sometimes you'll have only 1 chapter. Sometimes you'll have 2 chapters. Okay. I don't think there's any learning modules we have 3 chapters. So it's mostly going to be 2 chapters per learning module. So it's important that you make sure that you read everything that's expected of you and when the due dates are for those assignments. So let's go back and look here. You see here we have a quiz 1 and a quiz 2. These do count for your midterm and your final, but they are just a short quiz that consists of about 20 short answer questions. The quiz 1 will cover chapters 2 through 6, and I think quiz 2 will cover the remaining of the chapters of your book. There are only a few discussion boards that you are required to participate in. You do have your class introductions, And you do have a work ethic discussion post that are required to be completed. I also set up a Q&A, and this is for students to be able to just kind of post any questions if you're having difficulty or don't know how to navigate something or having a hard time. You're always welcome to email me, but this is also an area of Q&A where students can pose questions, and if other students have figured out how to solve it or can help each other out, you can also answer your questions to each other. Um, the calendar will show you all of the due dates of everything that's upcoming that's due for that week, that month, that semester. And then you also have the My Grade module that you can click on, and it'll show all the graded assignments and their due dates. And as I grade them, it should update to your grade, and you will have a weighted average grade. And I believe your quizzes are 20% of your grade and your assignments are 80% of your grade. This should, now this video is to get you started. Again, I will post instructional videos for each of the assignments, and those will be located in the lesson modules for each learning module. So welcome to Accounting 1115. This is not meant to be a very scary or stressful course. It's a course that will hopefully make you feel more confident using QuickBooks, specifically QuickBooks Online, which is one of the most popular accounting softwares that most companies prefer using. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, you're more than welcome to email me. I look forward to a new semester with you guys.